Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Marcy Lawman, and I'm the general manager of the Norfolk SharX. Got one of the best jobs in the world. On behalf of the entire staff, the whole organization, our players, our coaches, the entire ownership group, our support personnel, even our team managers here today. You know, we just want to take a minute to thank you all for taking time out of your day today. It's election day. You know, some of the kids are out of school, that's good. But thank you for taking time out today to come out and spend some time with us. We're happy to be here at the beautiful Crown Plaza Hotel. Actually, our offices are upstairs on the 5th floor, so you're welcome to come up and see us afterwards. But we just want to thank you guys for coming out and spending some time with us today. You know, it's been about a year in the planning, and here we are a few days away from the first season, first game, first kick. So no stress or pressure from any of the staff. I'm sure you can tell how relaxed we all are today, right? Running around. But it all starts, guys, just in a couple of days, right across the street here at Stoke Arena. I can tell you that on Friday night, I can tell you that the team's ready. And we're ready. And on Friday night, when the boys take the pitch, we are most certainly going to put on a show for our fans in Hampton Roads. If I can control them just long enough to get to Friday night. Practice sessions have been pretty intense, but it's a great environment. The coaches have done a great job. Today's about fun. It's about celebration. There's not a lot of big announcements to come out today. And one of the fun things that we do with the SharX is we have our cheerleaders. I see all the guys perk up. Some of them are married though, so guys, might want to check our married first. But our cheerleaders, I'd like to go ahead and bring them in. Ladies and gentlemen, the Norfolk Mermaids. What do you think? Our old men remember pretty well. Awesome. Guys, this group of young women, they've only been together for less than a month. And we want to thank Kelly Davis, our director of cheerleading, for pulling all this together for us. Our cheerleaders are a big part of what we do to try to create a fun family environment, to go out on community appearances. The ladies will be going out with us to a lot of community appearances. They're going to help us raise funds for our charities. They're also mentoring a group of girls that we call the Little Mermaids. There'll be more coming out about the Little Mermaids later in the week, and you've got to come to Scope Friday night to see these little kids, because they are precious. So, Mermaids, thank you guys so much for all that you do. You're going to be seeing a lot more of them around town. I've seen the official uniforms. They were shipped in aluminum foil. That's pretty much how hot they looked. Just saying. But ladies, thank you all for being here tonight. So, without further ado, I'd like to bring in the stars of the show today. Ladies and gentlemen, your Norfolk SharX. That one on end or not. we need to talk to Jamie from Centera about the nutrition program for that guy on the end down there. Maybe he's doing some special workouts. Well, guys, like I said, we're here today to introduce you to our cheerleaders and our team. And first and foremost, we're very proud today to formally announce the Norfolk SharX partnership with Admiral Sportswear. And that's what you see all these guys in up here today. Admiral is for those original British football brand. And they have, in the 70s and 80s, Admiral provided teams in England. I think you'll recognize some of these names. Some of my interns like some of these teams, some of them don't, so remain calm. But Admiral was the kit for Manchester United, Tottenham, where's home? There we go. Tottenham in the back. West Ham, Southampton, and Leeds United. So Admiral's been around a long time, and they've certainly been on a lot of impressive players. Two of the names that you might recognize who have worn Admiral, Pele and Franz Beckenbauer. Not too bad. Paul Hamburger is the president of Admiral. And Paul couldn't be here today, but Paul and I have worked on this agreement since June, July. We've been working on the Admiral agreement, and there were a number of companies that we looked at working with. And Paul couldn't be here today, but Paul did send a short message, and I'd like to read this on behalf of Paul. We're delighted to be launching Admiral with our first MISL team, the Norfolk SharX. Admiral is totally focused on supporting the needs of the community throughout the United States. We're really looking forward to working with the SharX players, fans, and the local Norfolk community. Our goal is to outfit all of the MISL in original soccer kits, and the SharX is where it all begins. Woo! We really do want to send out a special thanks to Paul Hamburger and his partner Dale Self, who, by the way, lives in the Dominican Republic, so it's kind of hard to feel sorry for him not being here today. But for their support of the Norfolk SharX, not only for the team and the great gear that we're going to have, and the great replica gear, by the way, it'll be on sale at Scope. In case I haven't mentioned this date, 11/11/11, that's Friday at 7, right across the street. But we want to thank Admiral for their support for our community projects as well. And it's one of the reasons that we went with Admiral. There are already plans underway to do joint fundraising projects and efforts, web-based efforts, to raise funds. And this is a joint thing between the Norfolk SharX and Paul with Admiral. And that money raised is going to support a number of our local charities right here in Hampton Roads. And those charities include the Alzheimer's Association, American Diabetes Association, and a mentoring program for local children that the Norfolk SharX will be launching in December. So Paul and all the guys at Admiral, we want to thank you very much for your support.